How about some news quickies?
All right, what's going on in the world today?
Scientists find 5.1 or 5.6 million bees under New York State cemetery.
That's 5 million bees?
Under a New York State cemetery.
Zombie bees.
Scientists at Cornell University have confirmed that a cemetery in New York is home to an estimated 5.6 million ground nesting bees, making it one of the largest bee
Hives?
colonies, hives,
Okay.
ever recorded. Over about a 6-week period in 2023, researchers collected bees at various sites around the grounds and calculated that roughly over 5 million individual bees emerged from a single spring location.
Wow. So they're not trying to remove them or anything, though, right?
I don't think so. They might be.
Well, it's pretty important, man. We need them. That's the problem.
Yeah, a typical honeybee colony is around 30,000. That's why.
My God.
Why it makes it.
Well, it's in New York City, so things are different there. This isn't no small bee town. This is the Big Apple of bee cities. You know, I assume. I don't know. 5 million seems like a ton. I was just talking to somebody the other day. I remember how long ago was it? The Jasper County Courthouse, and they found all the bees in there. You remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about when they started getting those out of there. He'd worked there. And how many years that they were suspecting that there had been bees nesting in there. And it was forever. It was a long, long, long time. And then eventually somebody goes, hey, the walls are making noise.
We know it's all right.
At least in a cemetery, they're probably not bothering a lot of people, I suppose.
Guess not. Seems like so much more.
Yeah.
And there should be. 10 people arrested in Zanzibar after they claimed their genitals have been stolen.
Wait a minute. How could you get arrested for your genitals getting stolen?
Well, I will tell you. Police in Zanzibar have arrested 10 people in connection with a wave of mass panic over false claims that strangers were stealing men's genitals through touch.
Wait a minute. I asked the wrong question. How do you steal genitals?
Apparently, they were saying somebody touched them and the genitals just went away like magic.
Nope. That's not how that works.
A regional police commander said the arrests were made between April 4th and 9th after a series of incidents in which men alleged their genitals had mysteriously disappeared after being touched by strangers in a public place.
It just made them like a Barbie doll. They just had a smooth front down there. Okay.
Or no hanging jewels.
Why'd you make that slapping noise?
I don't
know. Okay. And the police weren't buying their story then.
No, police warned the public against spreading what they called baseless rumors, noting that false claims will lead to real violence. I don't know if they meant...
there's something different about Zanzibar that we don't know. This has got to be like
all of... Hey, don't quit doing that or people will really start stealing genitals.
Something's lost in translation here, I fear. I don't... Yeah, maybe what you just said. I don't know. Okay.
Mom accused of running brothel that caters to cops with her husband. In Godley, Texas.
The old Papa Cop.
A mother of three has been arrested in connection with a prostitution investigation. Police allege that Ashley was involved in a prostitution scheme that was running out of their home. Additionally, her husband, Michael, had been taken into custody along with others. And the service they allegedly provided catered to local police in the community.
I've got it. Pork-a-pig. It's Pork-a-pig. It's good, isn't it? It's the name. It's what I would call it. You don't want to laugh, but you know it's good. I know. It's not bad against. I love our police officers, but Pork-a-pig is what you would call a brothel for police officers. I think.
I think you have to.
Anyway, she got arrested, I assume, for
Yeah.
running Pork-a-Pig.
Yeah, they're in trouble
Yeah, I assume.
because you can't run a brothel.
So
called
are the
Pork-a-Pig.
police officers, I imagine, that were visiting Pork-a-Pig.
Yeah. Well, speaking of pigs,
Okay.
FFA responds to barking and meowing pilots.
Is this a common thing?
These are pilots making animal noises to aggravate air traffic controllers.
Oh, they got a vendetta here? What? I don't understand.
You guys need to be professional.
Yesterday, they shared audio of two pilots reportedly working for Delta America who decided it would be a good idea to talk to each other over the radio as cats and dogs.
Autopilot must be working well. They're bored up there, aren't they?
Yeah. They back and forth. We're going to talk like cats and dogs. Here we go. Here's the audio.
Okay. Really?
You guys need to be professional. This is why you're still playing RJ.
Oh, that's kind of funny. Meow, meow, meow.
You guys need to be professional.
Well, it seems that the FFA has gotten wind of the two people,
Okay.
and they've made a point to point out that all aircraft radio transmissions must be related to safe operations of an aircraft, and this is not one of them. And engaging in non-essential conversations when you're below 10,000 feet in altitude. FFA has announced they are investigating the two people in question.
I laugh so much, but yeah, I don't know that these are the pilots I want, to be honest with you.
That might worry me a little bit.
They have a great sense of humor all the way to the crash site.
There's some news quickies.